Welcome back to the group chat.
Nathan Marshall with the Crusaders. Scott Robinson. Scott Robinson.
Close, rep straight off.
Conor McGregor, Israel Adesanya, John Jones, GSP, Anderson Silva.
Welcome back to the group chat for another episode. Coming to you on a Wednesday rather than our usual Tuesday, Phil. We both had birthdays yesterday. Let's go. Come on.
What are the odds?
So no birthday special for us. Well deserved to take a Tuesday off.
Yeah.
Which we don't get very often. But we're coming to you on a Wednesday, and we're not going to be here on Thursday either. So a bit of a dual threat this episode. Perfect timing.
Double
Dual threats when we've got college football starting this weekend, with NFL starting the week after. Plenty of dual threats coming in both of those leagues.
Sweet doggy.
I guess we just get straight into it. Rugby Championship. What is a little bit sweeter for you this weekend, Phil?
Indeed.
And quite the opposite for me this time round. How was your weekend? Rugby Championship for you?
Yeah, just crazy results across the board in general. But yeah, Rugby Championship wise, very good. South Africa getting that 1-12 for $3.30. Thanks for coming.
Nice.
Got a little bit nerve-wracking at the end there with O'Connor going for goal, trying to get that bonus point.
Yeah.
Thankfully he missed, and then South Africa get a penalty. I'm like, right, let's kick it out, lads.
Yeah.
Let's rest up for the All Blacks test.
Let's move on to Eden Park.
Oh no, they go for the line and they want to score because they want bonus point as well. And it looked like they were about to score. Luckily, there was an average pass to Jesse Creel and it bounced out. It kept the 1-12 alive. It was nerve-wracking.
Could be crucial, those bonus points, though. You see the way the table's shaping up.
It's a mirror image, isn't it?
Yeah.
11, points differential of 11, 8, minus 8, and minus 11.
Yeah.
It's
very good. It's great.
Bless you.
Bless me.
Indeed.
It's great for the competition. When the Wallabies, many thought like last week could have been a bit of a fluke. South Africa, rusty from their very mild preseason or warm build up into the Rugby Championship.
Yeah.
But Australia is still fighting. They score there, and James O'Connor converts that. Was it converted try to go up by 1 point, and he missed?
Well, he missed, I think, a conversion and 2 penalties.
Yeah.
Or 2 penalties and a conversion.
I think the conversion would have put them up 1 point, and then it's a completely different ballgame.
Yeah.
Obviously, miss. South Africa then go and get it into what was the final score? 28-23? 28-22, was it?
Nah, 30-22.
30-22. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it puts it out of converted try range.
Yeah.
So at that stage, I think it would have gone 24-23 to the Wallabies. Yeah, different gravy there. And you're thinking about, can the Wallabies go 2-0 in South Africa?
Well, it just shows you how crucial those points are when you're missing conversion and you're then missing 2 penalties off the back of it as well.
Yeah.
And then you have someone with the likes of Pollard coming into the squad and slotting everything. Just makes such a difference.
Does that guy ever miss a kick? I swear, because there was that period where Mornay Stain was the fly half for the Springboks. And that guy never missed a kick, I felt like. He was unreal. And then Andre Pollard came onto the scene. And from the moment he stepped on that field, I feel like just as I've grown up, I've never seen him miss a kick. For South Africa, it feels like he's just dialed, absolutely dialed off the tee.
He's unbelievably consistent and unbelievably sort of level-headed. The composure he has for that back line is just next to when you see it with the cross kicks and stuff. And a couple bombs that are a bit average, but his kicking off the tee is just top-notch and it secures an extra 15 points. 15 points guaranteed of your 30, you know how important that is. So, yeah, I mean, and also that Mornay Stain errors, if Mornay Stain wasn't kicking it, then you had Francois Stain from 60 metres just taking a shot at goal. So
that's a joke also.
You just slowly tick over the points, slowly rack them up, and then you get the job done. You win a game by 8 points.
Which is one thing the All Blacks were missing on the weekend. What was it? Bowden, I think. Who are we putting this on? I think it was Angus Tarvell we're putting it on. We're sitting there watching the rugby. Wow. Bowden's just kicking it so well at the moment, isn't he? Beaver goes, since he's come back from Japan, he's got this he's striking the ball a lot cleaner now, hitting through it rather than that little slice. This was when he was 1 for 1, as he nailed that first kick over.
Yeah.
proceeds to miss every kick after. So I believe that's who we're blaming the loss on.
Yeah. And also, I guess, the lack of discipline as well. 3 yellow cards in a single game.
It's not good. 2 last game, 3 this game. What are we doing? The Will Jordan one, dumb.
Yep.
Severis, dumb. And then who was the third?
Tupavai was actually the second, but he was, the 3rd yellow card in total, I guess.
Will Jordan's one, I think, like, if he just turns and goes and bumps into him, it's fine. But the turn, the look.
The change of angle.
Yeah. And then Severis, I mean, that's tough because it's like it's a reaction thing. But he was never going to catch that ball.
Yeah.
You just stick your hand out.
And that ball just slapped straight down, didn't it? There was no juggling at all. It just went, nope.
Pretty cynical stuff.
Tupavai's one, I was probably the most perplexed by. I mean, some of my friends were saying, that Will Jordan one. I was like, I mean, I would give that a penalty. That's a yellow card. That was
as soon as I saw a replay of it, I was like, he's gone.
Tupavai one, I didn't even know what happened, and he had just been like sent off. And I tried to replay it, and it happened so quickly. And you're just like, I didn't even see that was an attempt. It looked like he was just wrapping in the tackle, and the ball got in the way, almost sort of thing. If any of them were rough, I thought it was that one.
I don't think they even showed him receiving the yellow card. All of a sudden, they pan to Will Jordan in the sin bin, and Tupavai is sitting next to him. And I was like, what?
And they're like kicking off from halfway. It's like, what's going on? No replay of what went on.
I reckon if you'd seen the replay on the big screen, the referee then goes, hang on. Let's have another look at that. Nah, not yellow card. So the Argentinian broadcasting doing themselves favours. I think there was another moment, I can't remember, from the match, from they're like, we're not going to see a replay of that. There's no way we're seeing a replay. They're not showing that. But I think the undoing of the ABs was the midfield bomb. By far and away. I mean, did we catch a contested ball? Did we catch a contested ball cleanly?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Like, there's a couple there where Bowden or Will was standing and just taking the catches.
Yeah.
I don't think he took one clean. Like, up in the air contesting. Do you recall?
No, and I didn't watch it live, to be fair, because I got him up. Well, I got him up at 3 a.m. to watch the Springboks, and I fell asleep at about 5 a.m. And then, so when I woke up to watch the All Blacks, it's one of these ones.
And so another 4 hours sleep between 5 and 9, though.
Yeah. What do you mean another 4 hours? It was just 4 hours.
Oh, did you not stay? Okay.
Stayed up.
Stay up till 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then go to bed.
That's different gravy then. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
But going to sleep, waking up for 3. Like, say you go to bed at 10, you get 5 hours pre-match, and then 4 hours post-match. It's not bad.
Not as bad.
But the broken sleep breaks it. But okay, so I don't think, I'm going to say they didn't catch a ball cleanly in the air. The Santiago Gyokeres, who came on in the 13th minute in that fly-half position, was putting it on the money in very contestable areas, and the run chases were very good, and they weren't even trying to attempt to catch it themselves. They were going up to bat it backwards. And they did that almost every time. And so you'd go from playing just outside of your 22 or on your 40-metre line to playing on the AB's 40-metre line.
Yeah.
And when they beat us in Wellington last year, all they did was kick, keep us in our half. And that's what they did this time.
I mean, it reminds me of the Springbok game. We just had Grant Williams putting bombs up. And Cheslin Colby or Keenan Moody were just chasing after it and contesting the ball, trying to slap it back, just get in Tom Wright's face. Obviously, Tom Wright going off early doors with the ACL injury. Then Nick White followed soon after. So 2 big losses for them. Then they got Will Skelton going back to France. So massive question marks around their squad and the amount of injuries and what they're going to be able to do against Argentina. But that stadium, that's something I distinctly remember watching the start of that game and how good that stadium looked and sounded. Like, the sun was shining, the crowd is just like up and jumping up and down and chanting the whole time. Like, that's crazy, crazy energy. And no wonder that team was fired up. Yeah. And no wonder their forward pack had the game that they did, because
tears were flying in the national anthem,
as they often do. But they were just so loud, and it looked. I mean, you could say Cape Town looked good too, but that just looked like, okay, that's a fan base that gets behind their team.
Country.
Yeah. It's just levels.
That's rugby.
Had 60% of the possession as well.
Did they?
Yeah.
Imagine what the football's like there.
Crazy.
Like, when Argentina won the World Cup,
Well, you had people breaking into that game. They didn't have tickets. They just wanted to watch it. They're just jumping in.
So if this is the energy you see in Buenos Aires for Pumas versus New Zealand game, imagine the energy at Argentinian football game. Oof.
The levels.
Well, Jordan, by far and away, worst game in the black jersey, and the 15 jersey in particular. Lots of questions coming out of that. Is he a tried and tested test match international level 15?
No.
I mean, there were no whispers of this until this game. So I think...
Crazy after one game.
Yeah, I think it's pretty rough. But also you do get the worries if that's his floor. That's when he plays at his worst. That's what you get. You can't have that. I think at his worst, you can't be having him drop every ball. So,
but, I mean, everyone has a bit off game. Everyone has a bad game. You can't say Bruno Fernandes is a bad player because he had one horrific penalty.
Terrible penalty taker.
and also, he had a terrible game. One of the worst games I've ever seen him play. Doesn't mean he's a bad midfielder.
No.
Doesn't mean he's a bad captain. You have your off games.
Yeah. So immediately, straight after that, D-Mac showed signs. Maybe he is the answer at 10. Put Bowden back at 15. He's a tried and tested fullback. Will Jordan back to the wing because Rico Ioane doesn't get anything.
Knee jerk.
So it's like, as soon as... I mean, that's just the New Zealand rugby culture, though, and the fan base. As soon as something goes wrong, wholesale changes. Let's do this. Let's do this. Razor and the coaching staff have no idea what they're doing. It's a massive knee-jerk reaction, like I said.
I will say, first opinion, no one stood out for me from that back line at all that game. And I think it's pinned down on one person. Obviously, some had worse games than others, but no one actually fronted up and stood out. It was the All Blacks forward pack trying to match the Argentinian forward pack this time.
Yep.
And that's where all the action was, really.
And that was the question leading into week one, and they kind of answered it, the New Zealand forward pack. They were dominant. They were good. They were strong. But this time it flipped, and the Pumas forward pack carried with intensity. They were running through guys. Yeah. They could have run through a brick wall.
Yeah. Carried very, very hard off their set pieces.
Should we do our 3-2-1s for the Rugby Championship round then?
Yeah.
Do you have any Wallabies or New Zealand players in there?
No,
neither do I. I just thought I'd check.
No.
Who gets your
Though
1
I did
point?
last week.
Yeah.
Did. 1 point can be Itzebeth off the bench. He came on and was absolutely dominant. Strong runs, scored the game-winning try effectively. Yep. That sealed the deal. Putting pressure on McDermott, charging down his kicks all of a sudden, put them under serious pressure. Just when he comes on, it's just levels.
Yeah.
1 point.
Nice. My 1 point goes to the Argentinian number 6, Pablo Matera, who got 1 point. He brought the energy. We talk about the energy for that forward pack. The energy in the stadium lifted when he lit up. Was it Cortez Rasma very early?
Yeah.
Pumped him, carried hard. That surge to set up the Garcia try in the 59th minute, which kind of iced the game a little bit for them. He may have been man of the match. I don't know. Either him or Montoya, the skipper, number 2. Yeah. One of those two got man of the match, but he was huge for the Pumas. Big reason why they got up. So 1 point for me there. Your second point?
Well, he's actually my 2 points. Big Pablo.
Whee!
Again, carried hard. He was part of that surge that set up the Garcia try. Menace over the ball.
He was.
Physicality, just next level. Rattled New Zealand.
Yeah.
And you're right. I think they get behind him when he puts in some big hits and some big runs.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Evan Etzebeth. It's when you have him and Luke Diaga coming on off the bench, it's just
that's brutal.
The crowd just gets up. And I think it's the same for Pablo. When he's in action and he's putting in some big hits like that on props and stuff.
Yeah.
He had a great game.
Yeah. So you went Etzebeth 1, Matera 2.
Yeah.
I've gone Matera 1. Can you guess who I've gone to?
Etzebeth 2.
Etzebeth 2 for me. I mean, for all the reasons you said, from the moment he came on, he was game-changing. He scored that try in the 55th minute as well.
Scored the try.
That was everything I was saying was Etzebeth tidied up the line out just by levels.
Yeah.
Way better as soon as he comes on. I couldn't decide.
Charging down box kicks.
Couldn't decide whether to label him as game-changing or match-winning. But either way, he did both, and he gets 2 points from me.
Yeah, seal the deal.
Your 3?
It's just got to be Pollard. bit of bias, obviously, because I watched the game, but you're scoring 15 of the 30 in a game in which O'Connor's kicks basically was the difference, him missing.
Yeah.
Having someone solid straight from the get-go, like Pollard, sees the openings, does the crossfield kick to Keenan Moody early on. Can kind of like kicking conversions of like so easily. You just feel so much more confident as a team, I think, and you're not struggling for points and stressing about losing. What was 8 points you've left going? So
you just keep the scoreboard ticking over too. Like, scoreboard pressure is a real thing.
And you want
ticking over.
You want a team that's also composed, and it helps the backline as well when you have such composure and you don't feel under pressure, and helps the forwards out. Like, I just think he played a good game. It wasn't a perfect game, but those 15 points was a massive difference in a game where the other 10 was really struggling. So
especially in context as well, after losing the week before at Ellis Park. Like, you turn your team around and you go out and do that. So fair. Very similar, but I went Santiago Carreras, who was the substitute number 10 for the Pumas. He came on the 13th minute and immediately broke through the line, cut us in half. He kicked well. I said about him putting the ball in contestable areas, and he was 5 for 5 from the tee, which again proved to be the difference.
Banger.
Like, so 3 points for me. 2 Pumas in there, and the big bomber Etzebeth.
I've got 2 very good 10s, some serious depth, which is good.
Yeah. We're talking about composure from the 10. It just makes me think of Lima Sapawanga. Because not once, but twice did this ball fall off the tee in a tightly contested shield match. Yeah. And he has less than 10 seconds to reposition the ball, get back to his mark.
Have someone hold it for him, or kick it over.
Not once, twice. Unreal from Lima Sapawanga to win Waikato, the Ranfurly Shield.
He's played 2 games, had 2 cold moments. Dude's unstoppable.
What a dog. What a dog.
Crazy.
Anything else from the NPC catch your eye? The only other thing is Wellington's kind of sad. Just losing to little brother, the Turbos.
The Southland getting over Bad Plenty was huge. That was a massive game.
Yeah.
From Southland, second win of the season for them. And then also Northland over Auckland. Didn't expect Auckland to be 4 games, 4 losses, and here we are.
I'm kind of waiting for Auckland to explode because I feel like they've got such a good team.
They do.
It's young, but there's so much talent there, and they just, I almost think every week is when they're going to explode. They just haven't yet.
And also Canterbury. I keep betting against them, but they keep disappointing me.
I hate Canterbury.
They are just that good at the moment. Gave Hawke's Bay their first loss of the season as well, so only undefeated team. It's good stuff, to be fair.
Cool. All right. Shall we do the wonderful world of the NRL? And I was hearing comments all weekend about, is that the best weekend of NRL you've seen during a regular season? Which I'm pretty sure I was hearing that comment the week before as well. So it just continues to freaking impress and get better and better. But I just got the one question for you. What was the better finish? That Raiders-Panthers game or the Tigers-Cowboys, which was unbelievable scenes?
Yeah, the Cowboys-Tigers game was just good in general. Leichhardt Oval, nice and sunny. The crowd turned out. I wanted to be there. I wanted to be watching that game.
Yeah.
But that Panthers-Raiders finish was next level.
Yeah.
You think, here comes Cleary, going to finish the game with another field goal. It's game over. Boom. Hits the post. Oh, hold on. Oh, pass the ball. Oh, K. Weeks breaks down the line. Oh, he's still going. Okay, what's going on here? Boom. Full field try. That was top tier. I remember sitting there and we just couldn't believe because you were so just like you're almost checked out because you're like, oh, Panthers win from here as they normally do in Golden Point. This game's over. And you see it hit the post. You go, oh, that's funny. But they'll eventually, full field try. It's the sequence of events is just so unbelievably crazy.
Who was it that caught it? Was it
finish?
Weeks?
I can't remember. It was one of their forwards, I think.
Because I don't know if it's been talked about. I haven't seen anything. But how much of a heads-up play was it for him to jump to catch the ball?
Yeah.
There's no one around him.
Yeah.
But jump and catch the ball, the defenders can't touch you.
And then break through the line.
Yeah.
While jumping.
Well, because this is what I thought. I was like, how has he just slid through 2 defenders while he's in the air? How have these defenders not taken him out?
Yeah.
And then it clicks that he's in the air. Yeah. They can't touch him while he's in the air. Lands take off down the left-hand sideline. That doesn't happen if he doesn't jump to get the ball.
Yeah, especially after you had, what was it, Liam Fogarty missing a couple opportunities as well.
Yeah,
you have one hitting the post. You got Ethan Strange on the break.
Missed conversion, missed drop goal. Before end of normal time.
And Ethan Strange just put on the afterburners. He did a lot of work there.
Yeah. On Ethan Strange, I said yesterday, responding to, is Reece Walsh the most exciting player? And I said, nah, way off. You've got guys like Isaiah Katoa, Ethan Strange, Lika Lasima, and can name 5 more guys that are better or more exciting than Reece Walsh, because he does it against lower, lesser
Jackson
quality teams.
Purdue. Yeah.
Would you say Ethan Strange is up there with one of the more exciting players? Yeah, it'd be fun. The Hammer.
Strange is up there. Yeah, KO Weeks is up there. Strange got some serious pace.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't he? Warriors get that all-important win against the Titans. They've shaken off the bogey team. That must feel good.
Oh, they ended the curse, didn't they?
Thank goodness.
Also ended the August 23rd curse too. But that was probably one of the few games where there was still bad calls, undoubtedly, but one of the games I felt less anxious and stressed watching. Yeah. It actually felt nice to have a game where we're in the last 10 minutes of the game. I'm like, I don't feel that bad. We started seeping a couple of tries towards the end. I'm like, let's not
do this
that
now, please. Yeah.
And then mates go, no, it's fine. No, we've won. I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't matter. You don't want to be giving point to teams like this.
I think you saw Webby up in the coaching box. Yeah. He was not happy at the end of the game. Yeah, we were cruising and coasting.
Don't let them back in. Don't even let them have a sniff. I don't care if it's a guaranteed win. Don't even let them try. And then you've got the commentators being like, "Well, the Titans aren't done here. I'm on the Titans train." It's like, shut up, bro.
They're not done yet.
Bro.
It was this week, so
don't give them a chance.
Oh, I'll tell you what, if you're going to Mount Smart Go Media Stadium, you're in for a treat. Nets guy doing the halftime show announced yesterday, which is crack up. It'll be a vibe at Mount Smart, especially if the Wires are beating the Eels. And they should beat the Eels, but the Eels knocking over the Roosters.
Huge win for the Eels, actually.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe it. I picked the wrong winger to score. You wouldn't believe it.
I do believe it, because I picked it too.
Did you go Climax as well?
Yeah. Considering that was the side with the inexperienced winger, really, the younger winger, with Daniel Tupou out. And then you've got Josh Odegaard doing a full field interception. I'm like, you know what? Actually, how did I not anticipate the Fox to have a full field interception try? Like, come on.
Mon.
But yeah, great performance from the Eels. Roosters will be gutted with that performance, and they have to go to Melbourne. So take on the Storm this week. So when you're sitting in 8th and you've got Dolphins and Eagles right behind you, it's an exciting last 2 weeks.
It ain't an easy path home for the Roosters to lock in that 8th spot. No chance. And then there's talks of whoever's in 5th that's a scary prospect having to face the Roosters. They may not even make the 8 at this stage. So
I think they should and they can. But then they have games like that and you just go, what's going on? Because the week prior, you've just pumped the Bulldogs 32-12. The week before that, you pumped the Dolphins 64-12. And now you're losing 30-10 to the Eagles. What's going on?
Yeah, what has happened?
But this is what happens. And then, you start to get confidence in the Roosters and then you back them big time and then they get like 50 points put on them somehow. And you're like, where's the defense gone? Like, what's happened? And they just have like a brain shortage. So I think they'll be up for that Storm game, though. I do think they'll bounce.
All right. EPL time then. We're going to do a like it or love it EPL edition, or loathe it, of course.
I loathed the EPL this weekend too that much.
Start a year where maybe we don't talk about United. Anyway, starting with the ESAC derby on
that was sick.
The Monday morning, Tuesday morning,
7 a.m.
derby 3-2 to Liverpool. Yeah, what do you make of that? You like that? You love it?
Dude, I thought Newcastle were going to get a point, 10 man. Well, they played the whole half with 10 men and bounced back 2-0 down. Take it to 2-2, scoring in the 88th minute, and you're just like, they're going to get a point here. Any point that is stolen from Liverpool,
great,
is fantastic for the league, regardless. But unfortunately not.
No.
Getting your first start and scoring 90 plus 10? 90 plus 10?
Well, it's because there was, a head knock earlier in the game. I switched, so share a Sky account, and I was watching. And about the 60th minute, someone else is watching on your device. All right, log back on. Kicked off straight away. I was like, fuck. All right, so I'll keep an eye on the score. And I've managed to get myself back on at the 90th, and I see plus 11.
Mm.
What?
Mm.
No, end it now. I want Newcastle to scab a point.
Yeah. They deserved a point, man.
They
really
definitely did. I reckon they got caught up in the moment, carried away, almost thinking they could get all 3 points there. But yes, Liverpool finally made the most of that extra man advantage, leaving him open at the back post. And
great leave too. Great little dummy.
Who was that dummy that...
Was it Szoboszlai? Just left it. Stepped over the ball.
Yeah.
Boom. First time hit. Banger.
Oh, holding what? L1 circle, finesse shot, far corner. Yes, please.
11 extra minutes. It's bonkers. So that's
pretty
crazy.
Crazy. Okay, so
a sick moment though. Good on him.
Where do we land on it? You like it, love it, loathe it?
What am I liking? The game?
The derby, yeah. Isak derby. That's Isak derby. We haven't talked about Isak.
You know what? The game was sick. I like it. I'm just gutted Newcastle didn't scrape a point. And to be fair, I don't know if they play that well if Gordon doesn't go off for a red card.
You see he's apologised for that?
Well, he should. It was a terrible challenge.
Yeah. And
like, what are you doing, bro?
Did you see what he said in the apology? Oh, I was just trying to G everyone up and G the crowd up, lift the energy. Sorry. Well, fair.
Well, he did.
Yeah, he did
by
exactly
going
that.
off and Newcastle scoring 2 goals without him. So, yeah, fair play.
Fair play. Okay, this one is more of an opinion from me, but tell me, do you like this? Do you love it? Do you loathe it? But Gyokeres is going to be the EPL Golden Boot winner after scoring a double on the weekend against Leeds. He has arrived, that first goal. We saw what he can do. He did it all year at Sporting. And then he steps up. Now is a penalty. Fix the hair. Thanks for coming. Oof.
No, I loathe that. And I hate you for bringing that up. If you want, you can talk about all the other people on 2 goals as well.
Chris Wood's there.
Chris Wood, Semenyo, Brennan Johnson, Erling Haaland, Hugo Ekitike. Only the 4th Liverpool player, I think, to score in your first 2 games for Liverpool.
Really? Good on him.
Timber has 2.
Timber's a great player.
Has 2, bro. Come on.
Does he?
Yeah.
He ain't getting golden boot, though, is he? Thomas Frank's got that Spurs side looking good, to be fair.
They are looking good.
You can beat City.
Especially in the All Blacks kit.
In the what kit?
In the All Blacks kit.
Is that what they were wearing?
Yeah. They played All Blacks kit last weekend.
Okay.
Good game. They're playing nice, man. But also their team it's unrecognisable from last season.
Yeah.
Both in players and in structure. And Thomas Frank.
As you'd hope so from a team that finished 17th.
Yeah. So I loathe that. That's crazy glaze. I won't stand for it.
I'm just glad we got to see a taste of what Gyokeres has to offer. Because everyone was writing him off in that first game.
After the first game.
So it's like, no, actually, no. This is what he can do. I'm just trying to see if we still have odds on Golden Boot winner. Top goal scorer, okay. Haaland, $2. Who's next?
Hugo.
No, it's Gyokeres at $5.50.
Wow.
And then Salah at $10. Ekitike $10. Isak, without touching a blade of grass, is next at $15.
Wow.
João Pedro 17. Chris Wood 21s.
What's Semenyo at?
81s.
Wow.
Yeah.
So expecting a drop off.
Mama Kudos 101s.
I don't mind a bit of Hugo. He's 1-1.
Yeah. Wait. Solanke, and they're at 41s. Where's Richarlison? There he is. They just don't have 41s as well.
Richarlison, yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay, so you loathe that. I love it. Next one for you, EPL edition.
You can't really loathe your own statement, can you?
Well, yeah, probably. Everton's new stadium, Hill Dickinson.
Yeah. I think it looks nice from the outside.
Jack Grealish lifted it. With a vintage 2-0 win to the Toffees in their new stadium.
Thanks
what do you
for the
make of the
11
new
points.
stadium?
Can we say Jack Grealish to score 11 points at fantasy? Thanks for coming.
What, you love that?
Yeah. What do I make of the stadium? Yeah, it looks cool from the outside. It looks average as from the inside. And a few Everton fans I've seen have been chirping about it. They're already annoyed. And this is rare. I think the overall sentiment is good and they're happy, but
what is it that they're annoyed about on the inside?
With the heritage that you've lost with Goodison Park and the bit of old character that you had. They say from the inside, apart from, I believe the quote was, apart from a bit of red brick on the outside, the inside just looks like a bunch of scaffolding. And to be fair, it does.
Really? I've not actually looked at the
stadium
inside.
just looks like scaffolding.
Oh.
The outside looks fantastic, and
Yeah.
over the water and stuff, it looks sick. When you sit and you see it from the inside, it does just look like their roof is a bunch of scaffolding and it's not quite finished.
Really?
It has that aesthetic, so I can understand they're a little bit. I don't know. They felt like some of their fans are saying this isn't what we were promised.
I see that.
Yeah, and there's worse images than that one too, where you really can see.
Oh, see what you're saying.
It's got a bit of scaffold about it, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, like you can see it up there, up at the top.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks, and I mean the heritage part.
Dude, you see the little logo there, and then that stuff behind it does just look like scaffolding.
Yeah, yeah. You are gonna miss the heritage part because it ain't no Goodison Park,
and it's meant to be like world class stadium.
Yeah.
And from the outside looking in, it does.
I'm
from the inside, I go, yep.
But that does look mint. That does look mint.
That looks fantastic. Why doesn't it look good from the inside?
I mean, I'm sure the facilities are great in the inside, and it probably isn't up to scaffolding standards, what you'd imagine. It just, we'll slap that there. It's probably very well thought out, you'd hope.
Yep.
Just maybe the design is a little bit off.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a great facility.
Yeah.
So
they'll
where do you
come
stand
around.
on
They'll
that?
come around.
Like it, love it.
The stadium.
Yeah.
Don't care at all. It's
It ain't Old Trafford.
It ain't leaky Old Trafford, I'll tell you that much. I like it. It's nice for them to have a new stadium, and I think the vast majority of people like it. So
cool. Well, that's good to know. It's a feel-good story for the Toffees.
I like that Everton have scaffolding as a stadium. It's good stuff.
Well done, Hill Dickinson, whoever you are. Okay. Now, because we're not doing the show tomorrow either.
Yep.
Odds on for the weekend. We'll do our locks and our laughs. So we'll get our punts in there. We'll have a little EPL SGM.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have one for United, or have you just picked a?
It's United, yep.
Okay, and I'll do
Which
one
is
for
it is a little bit hard without the player markets up
yet.
But we've found something.
Yep.
Something. It's hard though when you've got Burnley at $8, draw at $5.20. I go, the way we're playing, that's hard to look past actually. But
last week I was so set on how good United looked against Arsenal that they were going to win on the weekend against Fulham, and now I'm looking at them against Burnley, paying $1.32, going like,
yeah,
these guys are unbackable.
Yeah,
like you just can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we started good against Fulham, but then Fulham go, we know your structure now. Okay, let's change how we're playing. Just exploit their midfield. Thanks for coming. Just dictate the possession, dictate the game. Easy as. Score a clutch win from an ex-Arsenal player. Whatever. It's fine.
Emile Smith-Rowe doing the Gunners' work.
One touch is all it takes, Barry.
He's nice, though. It's a feel-good story with Emile Smith-Rowe. What do you got for your lock for the weekend?
Wasn't it Iwobi as well that had the through ball?
It might have been.
Crazy.
Also, no United player has scored this year.
Oh, yeah. They turned that into an own goal.
Own goal, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
So, what is your lock for the weekend?
Waikato 1-12.
Against Southland in the Shield.
Against Southland. Every match Waikato has won this season, they've done so by 1 point.
Are you going Waikato by exactly 1?
I'm not, because I'm not greedy. I'm not doing that 1-5, Waikato by 5 or 1-5 or 1-10. We'll do the 1-12. It's 3-10. That's my lock.
Fair enough. My lock is Oscar Piastri. The F1 is back at Zandvoort in the Netherlands this weekend. Off after the summer break.
Yep.
Piastri has been the best qualifier all year. Zandvoort heavily favours a good qualification. So you'd expect the best qualifier to go out there and put his best foot forward. I'm taking him to be the fastest qualifier at $2.60 for my lock of the weekend.
Okay.
And then you said there's a good UFC card on. Is your laugh on the UFC, or where are you going for that?
There is a very, very good UFC fight card. When you've got BSD and Marusha Rufi, headlined by Imavov and Kyle Baralho. crazy. 17-1 versus 16-4, 14-3 versus 12-1. It's just banging errors. But no, not really going on the laugh. I'm waiting for more of those markets, but I am going to back Kaio in that first one.
Mm-hmm.
He's only lost once by decision. Imavov's lost twice by decision and one by submission. Kaio has never lost by KO, TKO. But 44% of Imavov's wins have come from knockouts. So it's a super big toss-up, 50-50. But I'll back the fighting nerds, I think, and I think I'll go with Kaio to win by decision. But we'll wait for that market to come out, see what the value's at.
Yeah.
My laugh, man, is just Burnley to win at $8.25.
Oh, that's so sad.
It can happen.
But
I see it happening.
It's funny.
It would be funny.
It's just sad that you got to do that to you. Are you trying to go for the? You going for the reverse jinx here?
How?
I see what you're doing.
How? How are we $1.30 against that? I mean, really, they just won 2-0.
Because you're at home and your record at home isn't that good.
That's the same price as a no-name Panthers side. They've got a whole random team of Panthers players. They're the same value as Burnley to it. Come on.
Well, they are a championship team.
Not anymore. And they've won more games than United so far. So
this is true. This is
$8.25. Jeez.
Nice.
And it would just be typical. We'll go up or something. They'll score.
Not even Burnley or draw.
We might as well go for the $8.25.
Yeah. Okay.
But also, we could score early and then they score a late clinch draw. Classic. But I just think if it goes really bad, then it will go really bad for us.
How do you feel about this? I tipped 0-0 draw first half for the United game.
That's right.
United not scoring any goals. Burnley haven't scored in the first half this year. Yeah, you've got a 2-game sample, but I reckon they settle in. United playing not to lose at home. My laugh is I'm going to the Caribbean Premier League for a little bit of cricket, and it is a laugh because last week I took Colin Munro against our mate at What a Lad, Jimmy Marshall. We were doing our Bet Routine thing, and I was going to take him top team run scorer. And I got greedy, and I took him as top match run scorer.
Oh.
And he fell short by one run in the top match run scorer. So because of that, because it will be a laugh.
Top team scorer, I suppose, yeah.
Huh? Yeah, he was top team run scorer, yeah. So I would have won that one. But for a laugh this week, I've got him top match run scorer again. Because if he does it this week, it's just going to be laughable stuff.
Yeah.
Talk me through your Man United Burnley same game multi.
Yeah, obviously no play markets yet, so I've gone with both teams to score.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone Man United or draw, and I've gone Man United the first team to score.
Oh.
So we could end up with a 1-1. And 2 of the last 5 has been a 1-1. 2 of the last 5 have also been a 3-1 for Man United. So I think this covers both of those scenarios.
Yeah. That's fair. What
3-11.
3-11.
3-11
Odds boost or same game multi?
Same game multi rescue.
Fair enough. Now,
in case Burnley $8.25 gets up, boom.
Yeah, fair.
But at that point, I think Man United can still be the first team to score, and Burnley can still win. Therefore, both teams to score 2 out of 3, money back.
Yeah. I'm loving these correct score combo markets.
Me too, but it didn't line up with my stat findings, so I couldn't back any of those. And also, if you do that, then it impacts your Man United or draw option. It impacts your both teams to score options. You have to be really careful.
It does. Because I was building it earlier, and I was like, oh, I love this. Either team to win 1-0, 2-0, or 2-1. And then I was like, both teams to score, yes. Oh, hang on. That means my correct score combo needs to be 2-1.
Yeah.
So I was cooking it up, yeah. But I think what I've gone for,
even as individuals, I like them though. Individual options.
Oh yeah, as singles, great options.
Or if you were to pair that when the player markets come in as well.
Oh, we've got no popular. I've just got 2 legs for mine, which means I'm going to odd boost it because we can't use the same game multi-cover tool.
No,
but it is
3, and you don't.
It is just Arsenal to win and over 2.5 goals because I think it could be like a 2-1 sort of scenario.
Well, Hugo's going to score again for sure.
And Gyokeres is going to score 2. And be golden boot winner. So when you odds boost it, you get up to $4.88.
Okay.
Which isn't too bad. So my lazy tenner on that returns about $48.
Yeah.
Which is lovely. Is there anything else you're looking forward to this weekend?
No, just that UFC. Those top 2 fights. Banger.
Yep. Nice. Good rounds of NPC. I think a couple of All Blacks being 16 in total being released to play NPC as well. So
true. I can't wait for those team lists. That'd be good.
Yeah, once the teams run out, you could get some sharp odds on the books today before teams come out.
I reckon there'll be some jumps.
Yeah. And I'm excited to see Wellington play. Peter Larkai back. Ruben Love back. So you're going to see some All Blacks
up against
out in
Auckland
the
too.
Paddock. Yeah. So that's kind of my weekend.
And no Rugby Championship.
No, we take a break. And obviously tune in to the Warriors on Friday to watch Nets Guys halftime show. How good is that? All right, we will. Feels weird not doing the Thursday one. I was going to say have a punt. Well, I mean, we've got a bit of a punt there.
Yeah.
So you can follow along on our Bet Social profiles. We'll be back to our normal routine next Tuesday to review it all and see if we've got some green ticks.
Sure.
Thanks for listening.